Talking about entrepreneurship.
Okay.
What does it mean? What does it entail? So we want to understand it.
Okay. So entrepreneurship is you seeing a problem in a community and you solving
Not the
that.
opportunity alone and leaving it just like that, but you need to bring solution to
You
it.
bring solution, and the solution, it's more like now you see that you have to turn it into business. You are abroad, US, UK, and you want to build. Sometimes some people in their like they give money to their family members.
Yeah, to build for them.
Sometimes there is a lot of.
They will come back and they will see hen cook instead of what a munchie.
Yeah, so TLE, they come up with a website that you can find plumbers, masonry, just mention it, anything.
All these people, I'm very much sure they are from Obendako.
Sure, so if you are from Obendako, the mindset is different.
You can't go wrong.
Like you are on path, like you are on the right path, just because your mindset has been renewed.
So my name is always the Village Boy. Thank you so much for making time to my YouTube channel. This is Village Boy channel, and what we do here is that we advocate for villages, we impart knowledge. And so if you are here or something that you think is going to add value to your life, then you may consider subscribing. I'm here with my resource person, Eric. You've been seeing him on this platform, and so there's no need for any introduction again. We're going straight to the point. Eric, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, the mic, you the one
Okay, so thank you very much for this opportunity. I think we have to spend time developing ourselves, developing our mindset. So thank you for invitation again.
All right. So today we're going straight to the point. We're going to be talking about entrepreneurship.
Okay.
What does it mean? What does it entail? So we want to understand it.
Okay, so entrepreneurship is you seeing a problem in a community and you solving that problem in a business way. So let's say I'm in school, a particular joint or a particular place where people walk from a far distance before maybe they can get a place to withdraw momo.
Okay.
So having that creative mind to be like, okay, what if I set up a momo joint here? Can I make profits? Can I help people and make profits? So that time, in that case, I have an entrepreneur mind.
Okay.
An entrepreneur mind is you are not waiting for someone to come and tell you, like you see the opportunity. You have trained your mind to listen that, okay, I saw the need of people who want, they will like momo service. So let me set up a momo here. Another one will be like, you are at a place that you realize that in my hostel, I've started selling pure water. So my hostel, I realized that there was a lady there who was selling bag of water.
Okay.
And people were buying from them because they know it. The lady, they have left the level 400, so she left last year. Okay. She completed. Then I saw that opportunity, and now because she's not there, we all go to outside
to buy the water.
Yeah, so this is the business that I want to start. I'll buy the water there, then people come and buy it from me. So entrepreneur is like you are not waiting for. It's not like someone is giving me the job. You see, you are training your mind that you see opportunity, then you solve that problem for business.
So it's not just like identify the opportunity alone and leaving it just like that, but you need to bring solution to it.
You bring solution, and the solution is more like now you see that you have to turn it into business.
So solution into business.
Turn the solution. So you see,
so that we get it right.
Okay, so you see a problem. Let's say, let me take Dumso as an example.
Okay.
We have Dumso. That's a huge problem. It's a national problem. So the mechanical students, the electrical students, this is a challenge for them. They should come up. They should use their brain to come up with a product that can even maybe someone can buy in the house. It can solve that problem for them. Okay. So someone will complete that. This is a problem, big problem. Dumso. Someone should also go somewhere and create the solution for it. That person will become an entrepreneur. He's creating a solution for major problems in exchange for money.
In exchange for money.
Sure.
So now the thing is, a lot of people say that I don't have the capital. So even if identifying the opportunity, identify the problem, solving it, sometimes it involves money. You have the idea though, but it involves money. So there's no need. Let me go and seek for job and those kind of stuff. Do you think everyone can become an entrepreneur?
Yes, everyone can become an entrepreneur.
Are some people born to be entrepreneurs, or you learn it?
Okay, so I always talk about environment. I think the reason why we don't have like a lot of entrepreneurs in Ghana is that we haven't created that entrepreneur minded environment.
Okay.
So my mom would tell me that go to school and get a good job so that you can take care of your family. Some places, places like China, even though they have people working for them, but they have that education that builds something for China. It's not the Chinese government that's building it. You can also build it, so you can come up with your own solution. And one thing I realized, look at Facebook, Amazon, Netflix. Do you think government sets it up?
No, I'm sure individual.
But it employs almost, I can say that, let's say estimately 70% of the people. So if you are in a country and you are waiting for government to employ you, it's more like you are waiting for something that will never happen.
Okay, so do you have any steps, any stages in which you can move through before you can have that entrepreneur mindset? Because somebody this may sound new or may seem to be new to the person. So if we have any stages, let's say step by step, in which you can have that mindset where you can develop that entrepreneur. I mean, you are having that knowledge, and
sure.
So if you can share, if we have anything of that sort, you can share it with us.
Okay, so first of all, you have to be positive. Someone will be like, how is positivity being that? Like, you have to be positive. It's something that you want to start. You haven't started yet. Okay. Some people, the moment you tell them that they see opportunity, they also cancel the opportunity at the same time. You have to be positive that whatever you are doing, it can succeed. It can blow big time. You have to see the bigger picture when you succeed, and that will satisfy you. So being positive is one. Two, you have to be able to, and the first one, and what I'm going to say, links. You have to be able to identify opportunity. Opportunity as in, you have that creative mind. You are intentional. Some people, their mind they are here, but their mind is not here.
Okay.
So you have to be intentional. I'm intentional about life. I watch things. Sometimes I'll be walking around like, okay, when I complete school, maybe I can set up a store here. I realize that people pass there a bit. I'm identifying the opportunity. Okay, this I sell tables, I sell projectors. Okay, when I can even give a table to this man, the one with Momo vendor. People go there a lot too. People can see the table and they will buy it. Students will buy it. So you have been able to identify opportunity. Two, you have to know how to. Three, you have to know how to sell.
Okay.
You have to know how to sell, as in presenting product to people, looking where people need. So a pain point. Into the other time I mentioned that.
So the one individual that he has been able to identify the opportunity, brought solution to it, that same person needs to be able to have the ability to sell. Because someone may say that, well, we have marketers out there, so why don't I employ someone to do the selling? So do you think it's good for the person to have all these qualities?
Okay, so first of all, you have to start small. So my mentor, Obindako, if you haven't followed that man, go and follow him. He's a very good man.
Definitely.
So you have to start small. Starting small, maybe you are doing your 9-to-5 job, or you are doing job one side. You don't have that capital to go and employ someone. So you become a sales personnel. You become maybe finance. Like, you have to learn, and it's good when you start small, because when you start small, you learn the bits of the skills. Okay. You learn, what goes into all of them. So when you go to a point that you need people to support you, it's more like whatever goes into, but you don't have that capital to go and employ someone. So you start small and start with you or your family.
What are some of the opportunities that people can actually look out for? What are those opportunities? Someone maybe will be like, how do I identify? I don't know. So if you can give us some areas that people should be intentional looking, searching for those kind of stuff.
Okay, so village boy, you are the village, right? You are advocating for villages.
Exactly.
So you can identify that, okay, there is a lot of maize in my village that is abundant. So you can be like, okay, you can go and do your research at maybe Makola or any place that they buy maize or any local food. Then you ask for the price. Then you compare the price at the same place where they sell it, your village. You compare the price. You see the difference. Now you can calculate to the sense, okay, when I buy even from the local farmers, I can buy like 10 bag of rice and I go and sell it at Makola. Definitely the price will rise.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's not something far away, it's not something, it's within our reach. Just one thing, you have to be intentional, you have to be positive, as I said, and you have to be observant. So now I was walking around right now, and you have to be intentional. So I was walking around. I want to set up a particular store or something. Okay. So now when I'm working, I'm intentional. Like, okay, so when I set it up here, would it be profitable? Is people pass it? Do people pass there? Yeah. So all you need to do is to just be intentional. Sometimes, granted, is what maybe you are brought up with. I can see that you do a lot of Gary. And be like, okay, now I'm knowledge in the just because I'm from that area. Okay. My mom sells, my dad sells, so it's more like they're selling. I have that skill a bit.
Okay.
And so I can pick it from there, right? So maybe your mom is someone who sells maybe yam. You can process the yam to something different because now your mom you have that lineage, you have that history of yam, so you can add some value to it. Maybe your dad sell onions. You can be like, okay, how can I package the onion so that add value and sell it at higher prices?
Okay, that's beautiful. Another one is, at what age do you become, or can you become, an entrepreneur? Because someone will say, well, I'm young, I'm in my 20s, and so I don't have to have that kind of entrepreneur mindset.
Okay, so
is it at any age you can become an entrepreneur? At any age?
Okay, so you can become an entrepreneur at any age.
Okay.
Entrepreneur, you don't need certificates, just like you need a job. So if you want to start an entrepreneur or business, they are not going to ask for your degree. So maybe for me, maybe I was 28 before maybe I get my degree. Let's say. That means that's the only time that I can go and look for a job.
Yeah.
By entrepreneur, you are your own boss.
Your own boss.
So if you are 5 years old and you know what you are doing, you can become an entrepreneur.
Amazing. Eric, we are so grateful for your time because you've really shared so much insightful information with us on this platform. And we're about wrapping up, but you've shared one thing about one website, and I want you to, emphasize on that so that we wrap up.
Okay, so if you are outside, if you are in any part of Ghana and you are looking for honest artisans.
Okay.
Artisans is honest, ethical one. It's not the people that
they will promise you today we are doing this, meanwhile it's zero.
They are well trained.
Okay.
So go to this website, Tilly proartisan.com.
Okay.
Right.
For the benefit of what you call it, for people to get it right, we'll put it on the screen as well as the link in the description so that they get it right.
Exactly. So wherever you are abroad, US, UK, and you want to build. Sometimes some people in their they give money to their family members.
Yeah.
Sometimes there is a lot of.
They will come back and they will see hand cook instead of what a mansion.
Yeah. So Tilly they come up with a website that you can find plumbers, masonry, just mention it. Anything.
All these people, I'm very much sure they are from Obendako.
Sure. So if you are from Obendako, the mindset is different.
You can't go wrong.
Like you are on path, like you are on the right path. Just because your mindset has been renewed.
And you know something, before we wrap up, this I need to say this,
Sure.
Listening to Obendako, the kind of things that he shares on his platform, and the kind of wisdom, that I've gained from his videos, is the write-ups and all, other things. Charlie, it has really built my mindset. And I always say that if I want to gym my body, I go to the gym or I raise heavy objects to gym to look well physique. If I want to build my mental faculty or my mindset, I need to consume something of positive, something that is educative, something that will actually, trigger my neurons. All right?
Exactly.
And Obendakon is doing perfectly well in that field.
Exactly.
So I always tell people that I can beat my chest and recommend Obendakon because of what he's doing.
Exactly.
You are a mentee, I'm a mentee. He's our mentor.
Sure.
We are doing so much. He's doing so much for Ghana and as well as Africa. Any final words?
Okay, so first of all, I think we are promoting the man of Bindako. So if you haven't followed him, go and follow him.
Definitely.
You as an African, if you don't know your history, it's more like you are not going anywhere, right? So at that other time, you were talking about local language. It's very, very important. If you are there and
very important,
you have given birth and you don't want your kids to even speak a local language. I know I have seen some before, so that's what I'm saying. Africans, we are great. Don't look down upon yourself.
Africans, we are great.
Don't look down upon yourself and be positive about Africa. Be positive about everything. If you want to succeed in Africa, if you want to be a good entrepreneur, if you rely on the positive news, you can't build anything great in Africa. If you want to build something big in Africa, be positive about Africa, regardless of the negativity.
Eric, we are much grateful. Thank you so much for coming. And as usual, these are many things that we share on this platform. My name is always the Village Boy. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do us the honest, subscribe. The name alone will shock you. I have been telling you this. There's that kind of what do you call it? A misconception about people coming from the villages. Those in the cities, they have that kind of misconception that those from the villages, they don't have that kind of, in quotes, wisdom, or they are not literate or they are not intelligent. But we are shocking you today. Village Boy is shocking you today.
Exactly.
Make sure you subscribe and be part of us. Today, I believe you've learned something good, something great. So share the video to your family, your friends, and everyone. We'll see you another time.
Bye. Peace.